Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Amphibia Season 3 Episode 8B called If You Give a Frog a Cookie. And this one is sort of plot in a way. We get introduced to a new character which is pretty good, and Dr. Jan is in it a little bit. And I just want to say something first. Is that because I said in the previous segment for Hollywood Hop Hop, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, when Hop Hop did that audition thing, I just posted it. It was like half an hour ago or something. I said that I just watched the Season 3 finale, which is also the series finale for Amphibia. So I'm feeling what the planters are feeling this episode, where I'm like, ugh, I feel like empty. And basically we see Anne's like baking cookies, and I'm like, oh, okay. And Mrs. Boonchoy is like, the Boonchoys aren't really that present in these two segments. It's fine. But she's like, oh, Anne, why are you making cookies? Oh, the planters are, they're not doing so good. And they're like, she's like, oh, because Mrs. Boonchoy is like, why are the planters out in the mud? Oh, because they're just trying to drown their sorrows. They're trying to make themselves feel better. It's about making no cookies because I want them to be happy, and that's just who Anne is, and it's very complicated. And Mrs. Boonchoy is like, you can't just give them stuff to make them feel better. They need to, cope on their own. And she's like, I know, Mom, but I need to try this. But you're right. I need to talk to them. So she puts the cookies down and she's gonna go talk to them. Good. And she's like, she's eating the cookie and like, oh, what'd you put in this? I put cricket legs. But it's weird. When I was baking them and she took it out, there's no cricket legs. And then when you see Mrs. Boonchoy take a bite of it, there's cricket legs. Need to keep things consistent. And Mr. Boonchoy comes in. Hey, are those cookies? And Mrs. Boonchoy just spits in his face. Ew. And you have Anne turns off the hose, and they're like, hey, who turned off the hose? It's like, Anne's like, guys, this isn't working for you. And Hop Hop's like, yeah, that's right, kids, come on, let's go to the village. Anne's like, what village? This little replica of Wortwood we made. And we see a fake Bessie, and we see Hop Hop's like, care for this dance, fake Sylvia? And obviously Anne's cuddling Bessie with the planter house. You see fake Wally, fake Toadstool. The mayor. And Anne's like, this is not healthy for you guys. And then they're just sad. And Anne gets a call on her phone, and she's like, Dr. Jan, thank goodness. Like, do you have some good news? And he's like, Anne, I have great news, sort of. Well, what do you mean? I think I got a lead. It's a long shot, but there's this person named Dr. Frakes, and she might have a way to get you back to Amphibia, but there's a lot of loose cannons in science community, so I might need a day or two to check her out. See like what she is, so we can set up an appointment. And I was like, okay, Dr. Jan, let's see if we can find anything. And then Spur's like, it's not Dr. Jan, and did she find a way back to Amphibia yet? And she's like, no, I'm sorry. Like, she doesn't like get their hopes up, and and then she's like, oh, I don't like them sad. That's Anne's philosophy. I don't like you sad. I'm just kidding. Dr. Jan found someone that can find your way back to Amphibia. Oh, let's meet this wizard. Can we go today? Can we go home by the weekend? And Anne's like, well, and then like they're crying and stuff, and they're like, she's like, okay, I have her name. Let's look her up, and then put your disguises on because the FBI is still tracking you, and let's go. Okay. They put their disguises on. They did walk there. It wasn't probably too long of a walk, but it's good exercise. They go for a walk to the science museum, and you basically see these kids like act crazy. It's all snack time. The kids start attacking the scientist, and they're like, "Whoa!" It's like, "Hey, there's Dr. Frick's office door. Remember, you have to keep a low profile because the FBI is still watching." Oh, okay. and they come, and then they knock at the door, and it's Webby. If you don't know Webby, she's from DuckTales, and it's the same voice actress who does Webby from the 2000, what was it, 17? Yeah, that's when the reboot of DuckTales premiered, 2017. Oh man, now I'm thinking of that series finale. I didn't think about that at first because I mentioned Gravity Falls and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in regular show and Adventure Time. Well, I don't even think I mentioned regular show, but regular show also. Oh man, now I'm thinking about the DuckTales and that series finale. Too bad season 3 got not, was it shortened? Like the episodes they wanted to make got cut, so they didn't get their full season 3 that they wanted, and it was still a good season, but I think it could have been better. But that series finale, oh, that was so great. No spoilers, but go watch DuckTales 2017. And if you're wondering why I say the year, it's because it's a reboot. Like when I say Carmen Sandiego, I don't think I ever talked about that show. That's another series finale. Oh my goodness. But sorry, when I say Carmen Sandiego 2019, it's because that was a reboot of Carmen Sandiego from 19 something. And the same thing for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The same thing for forgetting the name. Why? DuckTales 2017. So if you're wondering, that's the reason, but you probably already figured that out. But anyway, the voice actress of Webby's here, and she's Terri. Okay. And she has blue hair. All right. And she's like, kids, we don't have any snacks. Oh, you're not a kid. But she was like staring at them. Whatever. Because it's not. She's a kid, but she's older. She was like talking to like the little kids. But she's like, who are you guys? You're not kids. And I've never seen you before. Oh, we're here to see Dr. Frank. So do you have an appointment? Well, no. It's like, I'm actually a reporter. Aren't you a little young to be a reporter? Which is, haha, Phineas and Ferb. Sorry, I'm Phineas and Ferb. I don't think I said it right. And obviously, Dr. Frakes is silence, Terry, and we have Dr. Robotnik. Okay, so we have so let's see, we have Frog Grunkle Stan, we have Frog Seuss, we have Newt Mabel, we have Dr. Robotnik, we have Doc Ock, and we have Webby. What else are we gonna get? Who knows? We even got Phineas from that one kid and Mr. X who wanted ice cream. Wait, I'm sorry. So we have Dr. Frakes, who's basically Dr. Robotnik with the goggles and everything. Sounds Terry. Finally, the reporters have discovered me. And she's like, oh, they don't have an appointment. Oh, silence, Terry. You don't know anything. And he's like, come in. Oh, I talked to the community about this, but they think I'm a fraud. They think I'm a fake. They think I'm crazy. And it's like, this is the Frakes field, and this is the Frakes generator, and the Frakes brain. And it's like, oh, a lot of things are named after you. Oh, science is the pursuit of naming things after you. And Terry's correct when she says, I thought it was a pursuit of knowledge. She's like, don't be stupid, Terry. Whatever. And but she's funny. And she's, like, oh, behold, the Frakes portal nator. And she's like, she actually says, remember that beam of energy? I was kind of thinking, is that from Anne? Sort of. It's from this episode, in the flashback, where, what was it like? It was like, was it many months ago when the city was hit by a beam of energy. This is when Anne opened the Calamity Box on her birthday. And we see a big beam, and it affected all of East LA. And the Skip Man is from Dr. Frakes. Because I'm like, the Skip Man is from Earth. How did it get here? When Anne opened the portal, Dr. Frakes already had like something that can like generate something like a portal. She wasn't using it for anything, but it was like, and then it was like pulling them in. But Terri was holding on to Dr. Frakes, but Dr. Frakes couldn't hold on to the Skip Man. The Skip Man ended up in Amphibia. Ooh, that's interesting. So that's how the Skip Man ended up there. Okay, nice. And you know, she's like, "Oh, I showed them because I showed them photos, but they're too distorted, and one of them looks like the Owl House." So okay, so technically, the universes are connected in that way. Like if you created a portal that sees the Owl House, technically, or maybe it's like the multiverse, not in the same universe, two different universes, but it's in the multiverse basically. Yeah, but yeah, because the Earth that we know with Luce and the Owl House, because we learned from yesterday's live, we saw the barista lady looks different from the human characters in Amphibia's and Anne's Earth. So, sorry. So, you know, it's all part of the same multiverse. Multiverse of madness. Yeah, we need oh, that'd be perfect. Marcy Wu in the Multiverse of Madness. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'll go see that movie. I'll go see that. Because I totally see her causing something like that. But anyway, moving on from that. So she's like, "Oh, the science community doesn't believe me," and then Hop Pop's like, "I think one of those photos is Amphibia. I think I saw something. I think I agree with Hop Pop. I think I saw something greenish." But again, the photos are kind of distorted. The one that's kind of distorted is the Owl House. So, you know. So it might be Amphibia. And it's like, those photos look really blurry. I don't know. And they're like, "Ugh." And it's like, "Okay, fine. But you're not allowed to be sad ever again." And then you see Sprig and Pie like, yeah, we tricked her. Guys, don't do that. I was actually really disappointed. I was actually kind of hurt. I was like, ugh. Well, whatever. So I was disappointed. I was hurt. Bad Sprig and Polly. Sibling bonding? No. I'm not accepting that. No. Anyway. And it's like, "Okay, Dr. Frakes, fire away." "I'm firing away. Send back." And poosh, it's a tiny portal. And then we see some sort of alien world where it's like a red... Is that a vein? I'm not trying to look something on the screen. It's obviously just my desktop. But I don't know. I know I've seen it before, but I don't know what it's called. Maybe in the comments you could tell me what it's called. But all that blast blew off the disguises of Hop Pop, Sprig, and Polly. And she's like, Dr. Frakes is like, "I can only open for like 5 seconds or something like that." Have you always been giant talking frogs? And they're like, and Hop Pop's like, "Hi." And it's like, "Oh, I can explain." And Terri's like, "I knew there weren't reporters." Oh, okay, great job, Terri. And they're like, And she's like testing the slime and stuff and sniffing them. And she's like, "Terri, clear my schedule." I'm like, does she know something about Amphibia? She's about to tell us? Nope. She kicks Anne and says, "Frakes field activate," and puts a force field around Hop Pop, Sprig, and Polly. It's like, "No, we're taking them." Obviously, Terri is kind of concerned, so she's going to run with Anne. And she's like, "I'm going to dissect you and sell you to the science community." And she's like, "Terri, don't stop me." It's like, "I'm not. I'm going to help you. Frakes might be a genius, but she can't hurt other people. She shouldn't be able to do that." And it's like, "Oh, cool. Let's go save them." And this is the part of the theme, not theme song, the trailer where both Anne and Terri kick down the door. Kick the door open in that scene in the trailer. So okay, that's what they're doing. So they're running, and she ties the planters up. She's about to dissect them with all this type of machinery, very Dr. Robotnik, getting Sonic, and she's the kid's like snag and all going crazy. She's like, "My granola bar from lunch." Granola bars are very important. And Anne's like, "Go, Anne, go save your family." And obviously, like, "Remember me." And Anne's trying to go in. Terri catches up with Anne, brings the key card because Anne tries to bang the window with the plastic ear. Because, it tells you the body parts and stuff in the science museum. And it doesn't work. And she's like, "You can't stop me, Anne." And she's like, "Take my key card, Anne." And she's like, Terri, don't do this. Don't betray me like this, okay? You'll never work in the science community again. Do you really want to waste your whole career over these talking frogs? Obviously, she looks crazy like Dr. Robotnik. She's like, yep. She throws it. It opens the door. She gets the ear. Stops the saws. And she opens the belt buckle. They release the planters. Come on, let's go. And they lock Dr. Frakes in. She's like, no. It's like, she can't just be stuck in there forever. She takes apart the metal saw, and she's like all going crazy. There's these kids that are watching like a polar bear documentary. Oh, that's pretty cool. Saws the TV in half. She's going all crazy, and she's chasing them. She's like, hey, Anne, I got a science equation for you. What did she say? I'm faster than you and have velocity on my side. You can't stop me. She's like, I have something else. Cookies are the answer. Oh, because Anne said this in the beginning of the episode also. Cookies are the answer to all life's problems. She throws it at Dr. Frakes, and all the kids attack her. And there's this one little girl, there's a redhead. Oh, snacks. I love her. She's kind. And obviously, and she's like, Terri, you'll never work again, Terri. They leave. They go in Terry's car. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it's like, guys, I understand you miss Amphibia. I miss it too. But you gotta stop guilt tripping me. I can't resist the temptation of giving you what you want. Sorry, and Hop Hop's like, I'm sorry, Anne. We should have known better. But we have to understand, the planters have great guilting skills. Yes, but still. And she's like, yeah, I understand that, but you got this poor lady fired. She's like, don't worry. I hated working for her anyway. Frakes was a genius, but a huge jerk. And doing this and doing the right thing made me realize again of why I went to the science community in the first place. Why I wanted to become a scientist. And that's why, but besides, I'm gonna get a huge grant when I help you build another portal. Wait, really? Yep, I'm gonna send you these goobers home. Oh, great. Oh, thank you, Terri. You're good people. And Sprig's like, Terri, can I drive, please? And okay, fine. Sprig's driving. Bad idea. End of the episode. Okay, so now we have a new ally in Terri. She's great. Okay. Dr. Frakes, by the way, we never see her again, so let me see. What should I rate this episode? 95, 90. Um, I give this an 85%. This was a great episode. I definitely like this better than Hollywood Hop Hop, I would think. And so we have an introduction to Terri. I think she's great. She's voiced by Webby. I think that's also probably why I like this episode a bit more. I love that. I love Webby as a character. I think she's great. And Terri as Dr. Robotnik, I think is pretty funny. The sort of confirmed multiverse of connected with the Owl House, that's also another thing. Also, Aren't You a Little Too Young joke from Phineas and Ferb, that's pretty cool. What else? also, Dr. Jan kind of coming back with news. So now we have Terri. So I'm wondering if we're going to contact Dr. Jan maybe next episode or something like, oh, hey, we have a new ally who can help us build the portal. But I'm kind of wondering, I'm glad that Dr. Jan that went to the science community to see if, to find a way to get to Amphibia. But she's supposed to be researching about the pot, and is this ancient language? Is there no one who can well, no, we did translate the language with the prophecy on the pot. So shouldn't there be like a historian or something that can help us with that, or do we have to? Maybe we have to wait until Amphibia to figure that out, because. Oh yeah, maybe there's something about the mother of homes on Earth. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that kind of makes sense. Anyway. But yeah, everyone, this was a great episode. This is 85, so let's see, the whole entire episode, 75 or 80. 78. It's like around the middle. 78%. So I think this is still a C. This is a C plus episode. C plus. And everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, don't forget to share the video, and I'll see you guys. Well, it's midnight right now, so this video is gonna be posted technically tomorrow on Sunday, but this is still supposed to be Saturday, so technically later today I will be doing my review of Froggy Little Christmas. And even though I said I was going to do the episode titles, I think that might be it for tonight. I'm doing the mid-season finale, and then that'll be it. But yeah, I'll see you guys then for Froggy Little Christmas, the season finale, the mid-season finale for season 3 of Amphibia. And I'll see you then. Okay? Bye.